This tunnel winds deep.
I'd never expect we'd be led to the Gods Hall from the Hall of the Institute of Consciousness.
The Gods Hall? Wow. Still can't believe you guys gave this place a name like that.
It said that this was where God created and garden.
What they said was all true. This was indeed the place where Luca created life for the first time, as well as where she flooded the whole of Endgarden with a great and terrible flood. facilities here are more elegant than what we spied up there. It seems like humans were copycats, mimicking a lot from those kittens.
These facilities. And garden raised, what are they studying?
Nothing good to be sure.
Do you hear any sound? I feel like this tablet here is talking to me?
Not bad, Ree. Very few can sense the message the tablet carries. It seems like some of Luca's inspirations for Engarden originated from the mysterious messages on the tablet as well.
The giant statue over there seems like some kind of altar, but we can't reach it from here.
Let's go check the other side in a moment.
on this side looks much more ancient.
It was born of toil from humans long gone, dug right out of the cave wall. Look how shabby the bridges over here are.
Chosen vessel, you have turned away from your fate. I am the guider, and I will guide you back onto your true track.
Stranger danger! Be careful, Ree!
The moment has yet to ripen. Well, minor mistakes like this make no difference anyways.
warm to the touch. Amazing.
These are no ordinary stone balls. Bree, do you know the tale of the sun?
Tale of the sun?
The sun is actually a golden crow, born in the towering solar birthplace. It flies into the sky and sheds its light on Engarden, bringing life with it. Each day it will land in the misty waters and return to the stream, waiting for morning for its next flight.
Then inside the stone balls?
Yeah, the quenched sun.
Please forgive me for my failures.
Who's your king? You must be fading. Wake up, stupid bird. Look at me.
A human and...
Are you the sun from the tale?
Yes, I am the Golden Crow. You've been calling me the sun.
So the legend is true? You bring the power of life to Engarden?
The power of life comes from the Sea of Souls. I just carry it up to the sky, so that it can fall as dews. The cycle allows more life to flourish.
The dews are born from you?
I'm a mere porter. It is Atmos that makes the dews.
Order of soul power?
We Golden Crows are each given a stone ball at birth. 'Tis a vessel cast with the power of Pyro. It can contain great energy, the power of life, or as we say, the power of soul. When it is filled to bursting with power at the solar birthplace, it gives off a dazzling golden glow and a scorching aura. That's what you call the light of the sun. I'll take the stone ball into the sky, let it travel through the clouds and spread the power it holds. And Atmos will ask her scions in the clouds to turn the power into dews. The dews then fall to the ground, nurturing all lives.
So the sun we see when we look up in the sky is actually you and the ball. And this complex process
is the manner by which God deigned to nourish all beings. We are merely the executors of this process. After releasing all the powers inside the vessel, we will then land here at the lunar graveyard. Here we shall fall asleep, entering the soul stream and returning to the solar birthplace, waiting for the stone ball to be refilled with power. Then, if God wills it, we take to the sky once more.
So you have been doing this for all time?
No, I haven't. I'm no more than one of God's creatures. To fulfill the duty bestowed upon us by God, we spend our entire lives on this task. Once our life is spent, we die.
How long have you been flying?
For 365 days. Today is my last.
Last? Then...
I would have waited for my end in this stone ball. It is the only thing that reminds me of home.
Does it mean we've just...
Fool bird, do you desire to return to the solar birthplace?
Aye. It is my home and holds a special place in my heart. To return to one's origin. It is all we Golden Crows wish for when we expire.
Have you tried flying back?
Yes, I've tried, but in vain. I'm too weak to fly now. I've lost all my power. Only if I'm refilled with the power of Pyro.
You know what, fool bird? I happen to be the best at pyro magic. Behold!
is this possible? My powers have been restored. You have my thanks.
Ifri! Remember, it's the greatest Ifri!
Thank you. I feel I possess the strength to fly back to the solar birthplace again.
Ah, can you bring us together? We want to see the solar birthplace as well!
I don't think that's appropriate, Ifri.
You want to join me? If you wish. In return for your favor, I can take you with me to the solar birthplace.
The solar birthplace is the continent's highest peak and the place where the sun is born. We're undoubtedly going to witness it.
Ready to set off? Tell me when you've prepared.
We're ready now. Please take us with you. So this is the solar birthplace?
The place of legend, where the sun is born. Isn't it magnificent?
Seems like you've been wanting to visit for a while.
Well, it is a legend after all. Anyone would be curious.
Thank you. In my penultimate moment, I have returned.
Thank you for bringing us here.
I can only take you so far. I've already broken a sacred vow. I cannot restore you again.
It's good to be home.
Why are you shaking?
I can't help myself. Is it the power of the Shenlong glyphs?
Maybe there's another path.
Renee, what are you planning?
This is the only choice for me now. So, this is the soul field of the Goliath of Pyro. So vigorous and powerful.
Renee, please! Don't hurt their souls!
But as a human myself, I have no choice.
The Goliath of Pyro is their leader, and the Scions could not bear the loss of him. We can negotiate with them. I'll convince them that not all humans are greedy villains enslaved to desire. Please, Renee, stop this. Renee, stop! There must be a better way. You must trust me.
Sorry, Ifri. I can trust you, but I can't trust them.
Why must you act in this way?
I can't bear the price of making the wrong choice. God, and everyone in the town. I must protect them all this time.
Renee, stop it! What marks the difference between you and them if you act like this? I really don't want it to end like this, but now I must calm you down. I'm sorry.
Shenlong with.
Now my task is done as well. Yes, this key is also for you. It is something quite nice.
Yeah, I can tell from the looks of it that the gold key is valuable.
Don't interrupt me. Sit properly and listen. That was something God bestowed upon me. Carry it with you on your trip through Garden. It might be of assistance. Now go. I have my own tasks that require my attention. Now my duty is fulfilled as well.
Time's aplenty. I shall read one more book. Place all your shards into this orb, and I shall begin the ritual once you're fully prepared.
I'm ready. Let the ritual of the soul resonance barrier begin.
3 shards. Should be enough to protect you well. Shall I begin the ritual then?
Yes, please.
Renee, feel the resonance of thee in thy heart. Beareth thy soul, lighteth thy way, bond thy fate. Thus ye shall find harmony in each other's presence.
Amazing! I can feel the shards reaching out to us as well.
It'll be a while before the souls are resonated. Don't wander too far. She perfectly hid her presence and waited till this very moment to reveal herself.
Renee! Her soul was corrupted! How?
She interrupted the ritual while Renee's soul was completely vulnerable, which caused the ritual to backfire and allowed her to sneak inside.
I can barely feel my link with Renee!
You take good care out here. I'm going in right now.
Renee! Renee! Wake up! Renee!
Stop it! She's fine. She's sleeping for the moment.
She survived such a debilitating strike. How can you be so certain that Renee is fine?
All thanks to Ifri and his great power, the Soul Link spell. If I'm doing fine over here, then she must be fine too.
Soul Link spell? How come?
Renee! Renee! Wake up! Renee!
Calm yourself, little one. She's fine. She's just unconscious for the moment.
She barely survived that last attack. How can you be so certain that Renee is fine?
With the interruption of the ritual, it is expected for her to be rendered unconscious for a while from the backlash. As for the curse, I've already lifted it myself. No need to concern yourself further.
I know! I'm just upset! Leave me be!
How did you know she was fine then?
Because of course I know! Our souls have been linked throughout this event! Ah! She's awake! Free! Finally!
What happened to me?
Someone destroyed the cradle and interrupted the ritual, using the backlash to sneak into your soul in an attempt to corrupt it.
Don't you worry though! You were saved by the stupendous Ifri once again! Plus a smidgen of aid from Owl.
Thanks, Ifri. Thank you, Mr. Owl.
An invader that uses the marionette curse. Lady Eros was right to worry about this. Seems someone is indeed after you.
Well, what are we waiting for then? We need to finish this ritual before anything else happens.
Indeed, else we run the risk of another accident at any point. However, the cradle, which acts as the spell's pivot, is cracked.
Must we rely on the cradle to begin the ritual?
Only by God's power can we safely tune the resonance of souls. Though known to few, the cradle was the instrument once used by God to create life. However, this is not the only cradle. Deep under the earth lay God's hall, the first cradle, where she created life for the very first time. It should be nigh impossible to break the first cradle, so there's no other place for you to continue the ritual. Little one, come over here. I've got a job for you.
You won't get work out of me if you speak to Ifri in that way.
Stop it. You need to learn the soul resonance barrier spell for Renee. I can't leave the Grand Archives, so you must host the ritual at God's Hall.
Acceptable.
Any questions, little one?
That's all? Like it would be difficult for Ifri.
If you are well prepared, then move along. Henceforth, you must rely upon yourselves.
With Ifri here, worry should be the furthest from your minds.
Thank you, Mr. Owl.
This place is full of the aura of primeval life. We must be at the first cradle. Beware of that stranger from before. She could appear at any moment.
I won't let her get to us this time.
Bree, are you ready? Once the ritual begins, it can...
Chosen vessel, you have turned away from your fate. I am the guider, and I will guide you back onto your true track.
Stranger danger! Be careful, Ree!
The moment has yet to ripen. Well, minor mistakes like this make no difference anyways.
This place is full of the aura of primeval life. We must be at the first cradle. Beware of that stranger from before. She could appear at any moment.
I won't let her get to us this time.
Ree, are you ready? Once the ritual begins, it cannot be halted. Huh? I feel the aura of another ritual.
Chosen vessel, I've been awaiting you. I am the guider.
It's you again.
Very well. You are indeed the perfect choice, as she said. Your deeds shall never fade. The appointed moment draws near. You shall and you must become complete. incomplete vessel, you were quite impressive. But...
Don't bother! We won't succumb to the same trick twice!
The same trick, you said.
Renee!
Your resonance barrier did block the curse, but it was not enough to shield you from my sword.
Renee, I wouldn't call that a glorious victory.
Shut up and commence already.
My calling is fulfilled. Time for you to embrace your novel fate.
This place is full of beware of that stranger from before.
I won't let her get to us this time.
Bree, are you ready? Once the ritual begins...
Thank you for being with me all this time.
Huh? I feel the aura of another ritual.
Chosen vessel, I've been awaiting you. I am the guider, and I will guide you onto the true path.
It's you again.
Very well. You are indeed the perfect choice, as she said. Your deeds shall never fade. The appointed moment draws near. You shall and you must become complete. Vessel, you were quite impressive. Now, Renee, prove that you're the superior.
Renee? What are you talking about?
Her? That hollow shell that was missing even her memories? What kind of worth do you expect it to possess? Well, you did do me a favor by bringing these shards all to me here, though.
The stage is set. She looks forward to your performance.
I don't need your reminders about this.
We need some more time for the ritual. Be careful, Renee.
You were not completely spoiled by Eros, it seems.
Renee!
Damn! It's no use. You are nothing more than a mere imposter, after all.
Now is the appointed moment, and you shall be complete.
Now, I can finally become whole. Where am I?
Renee, you're awake! You were in her soul field. She's absorbed all the shards we've used for the barrier.
That's right, and you are next in line. Absorbing a living soul is always more fun. Just like that other one that's always skulking around. You! How dare you! That's me. You who consider a sneaker and scum. Damn, I knew I rushed it back then. Don't you dare stand in my way! Wasn't it enough for you to absorb me? What kind of power do you want? How many innocent souls are you going to sacrifice? I am you, just as she is. Why do you have to hurt your other selves? Why can't we join hands and face the world together? Together? That's for you to say. Where were you when I was weak and helpless? Our gift was never separated. If we train and train hard, we could possess the fortitude to protect ourselves. Train hard. You've enjoyed a life of peace, so how could you understand what it feels like to live terrified as I do? Why don't you go question that lunatic outside and see how much time she's willing to grant you? Gift, you said? In a world like this so-called gift was more of a curse to me. Not even death could free me from such terror. You imposters will never come to understand any of this. Imposters? Back when we were one, that original Renee could never be like you. You are not but a monster driven by endless desire. Should anyone here be called an imposter, 'tis you! Shut up. I am not an imposter! Little one, take this chance and resonate our souls.
Resonate with you?
Don't forget that I'm also a shard that could construct a barrier again. Make haste. My time is short.
Find harmony in each other's presence. Done!
Why draw this out? Sooner or later, both of you will return to me. What's the point of wasting the last bit of your soul on protecting her? I wish to help us all. I wish to help you as well. Nay, please share with me all the power you possess. I will leave with you. And now, leave all your fear and pain behind. At least, I have the choice to keep the Renee whom I wish to become. If only I had a companion like him from the start as well. Would the story be any different?
underestimated you. You found it!
What is this place?
Somewhere that does not belong in a garden. A mysterious field that God had no hand in. The Grand Fairy shall remain blameless. For now, I warn you. The rules of the mysterious field differs from those of Engarden. Enter at your own risk. Have you set your minds to enter some mysterious land where not even God has roamed?
Aye, we're ready. Adventure should be filled with excitement and thrill.
I underestimate
What?
somewhere that
Aye, we're ready.